Well, hello, everyday goddesses and divine feminines. Welcome back to my channel. Missed you guys last week. I had a crazy week, so I wasn't reading last week, but we're back. And today we're going to be looking at messages from Spirit for the Divine Feminine Collective, just looking at what comes up. I know there are different waves in this collective, so if it resonates for you, wonderful. Take what does, leave the rest behind. And we're going to see what we can hear, intuit, use to move ourselves down the road towards union with self and enlightenment. And let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. We'll be doing some tarot, some oracle, right? We have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Lovers. So, Divine Feminine, wow. Look at all these cups, which is about love. The Four of Cups is about not seeing what's being offered to you. And what you're not seeing is another offer of love and becoming lovers with someone. Divine Feminine, this is a Divine Feminine that might have an ascension partner or a karmic partner waiting in the wings. Get your attention opened up. Take it off your twin for a little bit, okay? There's other energies there for you to be sitting with and allowing in. This is about saying to yourself, I receive love. I receive love from everywhere, everything, everybody, and even myself, okay? This also opens up the love that you will receive from your twin. This is a very twinny card, the Lovers. But I'm getting this as a double layered message. This is about opening yourself up to receive. And the reception of that love might be coming from different energies as part of your healing journey. It doesn't mean give up on your twin. It doesn't mean he won't come around. But there are things that you're not seeing because I'm looking at this single tree and he's got his arms crossed. You're being stubborn. You're being a little stubborn and you're kind of saying like this or nothing. And it doesn't even necessarily mean you have to be intimate with someone, even though that's definitely there for you. But to allow love in for you right now, Divine Feminine, would be such a healing balm of an experience, to allow the world to massage you and love you. Look at these beautiful soft waves here at the Page of Cups. It's young romance, right? Being held and just buoyed by the delicious ocean waves. It's such a blessing. And the sunlight coming in and the Lovers, okay? For some of you, this also might be a message about just being more in touch with your own sensuality, okay? Allowing yourself to be your own lover as well, too. A message is telling me to tell you to interact with all men, with all male energies, as if they're potential lovers. Flirt, all right? Allow men to show up for you, to take care of you. Even if it's the guy at the grocery store that's gonna help you find, the spice you're looking for on aisle 6. Allow men to bring in that loving, heroic energy to you and allow yourself to receive it from all angles and all directions. All right. Let's actually, I'm gonna go here. Let's look at the emotional intelligence card and see what is causing you to feel so blocked and shut off to new possibilities in love. You're frustrated. Yeah, you're frustrated with your twin, right? You're frustrated with his progress or lack of his progress, and you're banging on that door, but just back it up for a little bit, okay? Still do your meditations, still do your healings, but try to stay a little bit more focused on the world around you and what's coming in. Let's look at your twin for a second. All right, we're just going to kind of look at a little bit of a message from your masculine here in terms of this, in terms of what Spirit is telling you, right? Which is to find central. Oh, that came out. Forgiveness. He's asking you for your forgiveness. He knows on the 5D level that he has been a bit of a disappointment and that he's behind you. And he knows that. This got stuck in a card. I'm going to bring this in. Strength. So this is going to take a lot of strength on your part. Divine Feminine. Compassion. This is also compassion and forgiveness. Both yellow, both in the third chakra. Find your power in your third chakral connections, okay? We've got a lovely, beautiful tiger's eye here. You can get that. I'm going to bring in some calcite here as well, calcite stone, for you to meditate with and find this strength, giving him the space and the forgiveness for what he's been able to do or not do on this journey, right? See this beautiful Divine Feminine, this card of 8, right? The strength here and the love of the lovers, just kind of that. The infinity above her head is also a message to you, Divine Feminine, to remind you that this is an infinite connection. And even if he's off moving through his own stuff, it will never go away. And find your strength in that, and find that forgiveness and space to give him what he needs to transform, to ascend. But in the meantime, all right, allow love in from everywhere and everything. Don't let pride get in your way. And look at that, it's right there. Can you see that on the yellow calcite? If you're watching this, I would say getting one of these yellow calcite balls would be very good for you. Okay, they're very transformative, and they also bring in messages from the divine and higher wisdom. Full moon in Leo. Frustration, strength. This is also a Leo card here too, so there's a lot of Leo energy here. And Leo energy is about courage, right? Releasing pride means releasing ego. So even if you've worked so hard on this journey, release your ego about it. And know that the healing that you've given yourself has been a divine gift. And the healing that you've done on your masculine is also a divine gift. And that healing is going to go with the two of you throughout all eternity. Sometimes we can get so stuck on a goal that it's like, I have to have this. I have to have it this way. I have to prove that he loves me more than the karmic. I have to prove that he loves me more than he even knows, right? We have to be careful of the ego, having to win this game out of ego. The shadow side of Leo is that frustration, right? You get frustrated when the ego can't be satisfied. We get frustrated when our goals aren't met. Try and release that and just see the more beautiful flow of energy, this beautiful flow of water here. And the mountain to climb, the distance, that there's a kind of a flow of things. And it doesn't mean that he loves you any less, or he doesn't love you if he can't come through for you right now. It doesn't mean that you've lost or failed if you let other love into your life right now. I'm gonna go to the cosmic reading cards today because they are so beautiful. And these I like to read from in the book. I'm gonna put that and see what comes up for you on this journey. This is the other thing about letting love in. Oh, I guess we'll take that one. This, before I turn it over, this is about being present. When you let the love in that is available to you in this space, rather than focusing on the long-term goal of your twin coming through, which is in the future. And the more we focus on that, the less present we are. So this is about being present. And I'm going to say also to take this on levels of like letting love in from everything, from the food that you cook, from the plants that you're with, from the little chickens that you're raising in your garden, right? Hope. Look at that beautiful sun. Okay, so again, look at this beautiful round yellow circle that keeps coming up today. Third chakra work. All right, there's a wonderful exercise in Kundalini yoga called stretch pose, which activates the third chakra. You can Google that and do some of that. It's very difficult, very challenging, but we do it in Kundalini yoga, and it gets the hara, the fire, going in the system, right? We want that fiery love to come through. Let's see what this card of hope has to say. Feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, afraid, and defeated, right? We were talking about that feeling of defeat, are a few of the symptoms you can experience when passing through an emotional storm. All is not as it seems. The passing storm will uncover suppressed emotional energy that is in need of clearing and balancing. As challenging as it may seem, see the passing gray clouds as an opportunity to grow, learn, heal, and transform limiting behavioral patterns and beliefs. It is not about staying positive through the storm. It's about understanding and truly seeing the imbalances and wounds within you that attract this energy to your space. Clouds do pass and will continue to pass until you learn to truly see the underlying messages and lessons. Only then will you transcend the fear and irritability of these challenging cycles. Once you're able to understand your magnetic connection to the challenges that surround you and heal those imbalances with love, the Strength card, storms will cease to affect you as they once did. For now, there is stillness and hope in knowing that the sun still shines bright, all this sun, Leo sun, behind the passing dark clouds. It is then through this renewed clarity, inner knowing, and strength that you will be able to manifest a life of choice. For no more will you see passing storms as a destructive force to be reckoned with, but rather an opportunity to evolve to higher states of conscious understanding. It is through this act alone that you are reborn to a world of wondrous manifestations and fulfilled dreams. All right. So we're basically saying to make sure that you're taking your strength and looking at the underlying lessons. Look at what's being offered to you. Look more deeply. Look at the world around you, right? Even though the journey with the twin has been turbulent, rather than focusing on the turbulence, allow the lessons to come in and empower you in the third chakra so you can open your eyes and see the gifts of the beauty of the world around you, staying present, and allow things to come to you that you might not even have anticipated. Okay? So that's our message for today, Divine Feminine. And I hope you're well, and I hope to see you soon. I will be putting another workshop together very soon, and I'll let you know about all of that. If you found this helpful, please do hit that like button, share it, comment below. I really appreciate it. It helps me to kind of grow and get these energetic messages out there. And if you'd like to have a private reading with me, you can go to my website, www.everydaygoddess1111. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.